Hello everyone, have you ever found yourself questioning your own sanity or feeling like your reality is being manipulated at work? If so, you might have experienced gaslighting. Stick around as we explore a real-life case study, analyze the dynamics at play, and discuss strategies to counter and build resilience against gaslighting. Let's empower ourselves with knowledge and create healthier work environments. Today, we're diving deep into a critical topic that affects many of us in the professional world: gaslighting in the workplace. It's a pervasive issue that can have serious consequences on individuals and workplace culture. Before we jump into our case study, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future content. Gaslighting isn't just an obscure term. It's a silent toxin that can seep into the very fabric of our professional lives, wreaking havoc on our mental and emotional well-being. But fear not. In this episode, we're not just going to uncover the intricacies of gaslighting. We're going to equip you with the knowledge and strategies needed to reclaim your reality and create a workplace that thrives on respect and understanding. So, whether you're sipping your morning coffee or winding down after a long day, get ready to explore a world where awareness is your armor and knowledge is your sword. Before we jump into our riveting case study, make sure you've subscribed, smashed that like button, and of course hit the notification bell. Because trust me, you won't want to miss what we've got in store for you. Now, let's unravel the mystery of gaslighting in the workplace, and most importantly, let's empower ourselves to stand strong against it. In this segment, we'll be diving into a fictional yet relatable case study: the silent manipulation at XYZ Corp. Remember, we've altered the names and details to protect privacy, but the essence of the story remains all too familiar. Meet our characters, Alice, Bob, and Charlie, employees at XYZ Corp. On the surface, everything seems normal, but beneath the veneer of professionalism, a toxic dynamic is brewing. Let's unfold the layers of this workplace drama. As we witnessed in our case study, Alice, a talented project manager, finds herself consistently undermined by her colleague Bob and her supervisor Charlie. Small, subtle manipulations create an atmosphere of self-doubt, leaving Alice questioning her abilities and even her sanity. Now, let's analyze the key elements at play here. The first red flag we observe is the constant belittling of Alice's achievements. Bob and Charlie downplay her contributions, taking credit for her ideas and casting doubt on her competence. Gaslighting often involves a power dynamic where the victim is made to feel inferior secondly. Notice how Bob and Charlie use denial as a tactic. When confronted about their behavior, they gaslight Alice by feigning innocence or shifting blame. This creates confusion and further undermines Alice's trust in her own perceptions. Lastly, isolation is a common weapon in the gaslighter's arsenal. Alice finds herself excluded from important meetings and discussions, reinforcing a sense of isolation. Gaslighters often isolate their victims to make them more vulnerable and dependent. Now, let's turn our attention to your insights. What aspects of gaslighting did you recognize in this case study? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's continue the conversation. But stay tuned. In the next segment, we'll discuss powerful strategies to counteract these manipulative tactics and create a workplace that values respect and collaboration. In our previous segment, we delved into the case study of the silent manipulation at XYZ Corp. Now, it's time to empower ourselves with strategies to counteract gaslighting and reclaim our reality. So grab a pen and paper. You'll want to remember these tactics. First and foremost, if you find yourself a victim of gaslighting, trust your instincts. Gaslighters thrive on making you doubt yourself, but remember, your experiences are valid. Keep a record of incidents, noting dates, times, and details. This not only helps you maintain clarity, but can also serve as valuable documentation if needed in the future. Next, establish boundaries. Clearly communicate your expectations regarding respectful behavior. If someone crosses those boundaries, assertively but calmly address the issue. By setting and enforcing boundaries, you send a powerful message that gaslighting tactics won't be tolerated. Additionally, seek support from trusted colleagues or friends outside of the workplace. Gaslighters often isolate their victims, so maintaining a strong support system is crucial. Sharing your experiences with others can provide validation and a reality check. Now, let's discuss a powerful tool against gaslighting: education. By understanding the tactics employed by gaslighters, you become less susceptible to their manipulation. Educate yourself and your colleagues on the signs of gaslighting, fostering a workplace culture that values awareness and empathy. Remember, countering gaslighting is not just an individual effort. It requires a collective commitment to creating a healthy work environment. In our next segment, we'll explore how to build resilience against gaslighting, ensuring that you not only survive but thrive in the face of workplace challenges. In our previous segments, we explored a gripping case study and discussed strategies to counter gaslighting. Now, let's shift our focus to a critical aspect: building resilience against gaslighting. Resilience is the armor that shields us from the impact of manipulation, and it's an essential quality for navigating the challenges of the modern workplace. So, let's dive into some practical ways to strengthen your resilience. Firstly, prioritize self-care. Establish a routine that nurtures your mental and emotional well-being, whether it's meditation, exercise, or simply spending time with loved ones. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your life. A resilient mind is better equipped to face challenges head-on. Next, cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. A gaslighter's tactics aim to shrink your confidence, but a growth mindset allows you to view setbacks as temporary and learn from them. Another key element is fostering strong social connections. Surround yourself with supportive colleagues and friends who uplift and encourage you. These connections act as a buffer against the isolation that gaslighters often seek to impose. Additionally, invest in continuous learning and skill development. Knowledge is a powerful tool, and by staying informed and enhancing your skills, you not only boost your confidence, but also position yourself as a valuable asset in the workplace. Remember, building resilience is an ongoing process. It's about equipping yourself with the tools and mindset to navigate adversity. If you have tips on building resilience or stories of overcoming workplace challenges, share them in the comments below. We're all in this together. If you've been with us from the start, thank you for joining this important conversation. We've explored a compelling case study, learned strategies to counter gaslighting, and discussed ways to build resilience. Now, let's reflect on the lessons learned and discuss how we can collectively empower change. The case study of the silent manipulation at XYZ Corp shed light on the subtle, yet powerful ways gaslighting can impact individuals within a workplace. As we dissected the tactics employed by the gaslighters, we uncovered the importance of awareness, boundaries, and a strong support system in countering manipulation. In our quest to reclaim reality, we discussed practical strategies, from trusting your instincts to fostering a workplace culture that values education and empathy. We then shifted our focus to resilience, understanding that self-care, a growth mindset, and strong social connections are the keys to navigating the challenges of the professional landscape. Now, let's consider the bigger picture. How can we, as a community, foster workplaces that reject gaslighting and embrace a culture of respect and collaboration? It starts with open dialogue and a commitment to change. Share your thoughts on how we can collectively create healthier work environments in the comments below. As we wrap up, I want to express my gratitude for your engagement and commitment to personal and professional growth. Remember, you have the power to shape the culture around you. If you found this content valuable, share it with your network, and let's continue spreading awareness. Stay tuned for more empowering content, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's empower change. And most importantly, let's create workplaces that thrive on respect and understanding. Until next time, take care and stay empowered.